Hi everyone and welcome to Southern Motors, Michigan's leading muscle and classic car dealer since 1978. Remember, you can always go online and check out our updated inventory at southernmotors.com. Today we're going to take a look at just a super cool 1974 Plymouth Cuda, guys. Great car, man. I bought this car from a super guy, Wayne. He's a second owner on the car, guys. Got a ton of history with this. He's built the car. He's owned the car since 1988. Just very cool. Now, this is a hot rod. This is a 12-second car, guys. Does run on pump gas, and you can cruise it. Matter of fact, he cruised it. But it's definitely something that if you want to go fast, I think you're going to love it. But a beautiful car. It is a 74 Cuda, but it's dressed out to look like a 70. Ton of original documentation, original owner's manuals, a lot of the original stuff that came with the car when it was new, original window sticker. This car was bought new, and Wayne typed this all up. He's got a neat little thing he typed up, says every fish has a story, or every fish has a tale, and tells the complete history on it. This car's got 9,900 original miles on it. The guy that bought this car new immediately tore it apart, and turned it into a bracket racer. Put a 426 Hemi in it. Matter of fact, bought a 70 Hemi Cuda and pulled the drivetrain and put it all in this car. And then, of course, you know, that drivetrain's long gone, guys. I wish it had a Hemi in it. It's got a 73 340 in it now that Wayne has had all professionally built. We have all the documentation for that. But Wayne bought the car in 1988 as a shell. Great car, low patina here on actually both the bumpers. You can see it just a little. It shows a little bit of its age, not bad. Beautiful original B5 blue paint. You can see it's got the dual snorkel hood on it. Again, ton of history with the car. Real Cuda. Actually, this is a factory 4-speed car. He's changed it over to 727 automatic now. But the original hump and the original clutch pedal are still in the car. So if somebody wanted to change it to a 4-speed, he left that alone. Of course, he's added the louvers. He's added the go-wing. Beautiful car. Rock solid body. Just a cool car. Again, you can see some age on that rear bumper as well. And again, this car runs 12s, and it does it on pump gas. Laser straight down the sides. That's why he bought it. It's kind of funny when he said when he bought it, he didn't even have money. He said he didn't have the money to even restore it. So the car sat a lot until he actually was able to put the money into it. It's got Hoosier DOT approved drag radials on the rear. It's got all custom 15-inch American Racing torque thrusts all the way around it. Cool car, guys. Tickled when I got this bought, man. Jay's driven it. I have not had a chance to drive it. I'm probably going to drive it today, hopefully. But just a very cool car, man. I love this car. It's got the Moroso drag specials on the front. Does have front disc brakes. Look how clean and straight this car is. That's what I loved about it. I saw this car at two separate shows. Again, we do have all the documentation on the motor, balanced and blueprinted. 73 340 block. It's stroked out, so it's actually 357 cubic inches. Steel crank, I-beam rods. I'll try to get all that stuff in here, but I have a ton of documentation. Less than 500 miles on this motor, guys. Still got the break-in motor oil in it. Edelbrock 754 barrel. It's got the Edelbrock Air Gap intake. It's got a beautiful set of hooker ceramic headers on it. It's got Indy aluminum heads on it. They're the TA style. Aluminum water pump. Does have a line lock. Electronic ignition, 727 manual valve body, transmission. It's got a trans cooler. It's got a I think 3500 stall converter on it. Very cool car, man. Good, solid, straight car. Getting a ton of documentation that goes with it. Just a cool car, guys, and fun to drive, man. This thing sounds good. It's got a healthy little motor in it. This car is just cool. Power windows. Bucket seats. It's got the tough wheel. It's a rally dash car, but he's got the Autometer monster tach in it. Let me show you the back here. Sorry, I'm getting off track. Seats in the car are nice. It's just a good car, man. It's got the B&M ratchet shifter in there. Matter of fact, we got to replace the cable. The cable broke on him. 99.52 on the odometer. It's got a 3-inch Mandrel bent X-pipe dual exhaust, TTI tips. It's an 8 3/4 rear with a 488 sure grip. So it's quick, guys. They've relocated the battery to the trunk. Again, he's typed all this up, the history on the car. Every fish has a tail, original window stickers, a lot of original documentation, of course, all the motor stuff, everything's in here, original owner's manuals, a lot of the like the warranty card and everything like that is in here. It's kind of cool. This is a picture when he bought it. You can see that Dana rear end, which of course is not in the car. He said, man, Davey said I was so broke I had to sell the Dana to actually afford the car. Just a cool car, man. Car's nice underneath. It was tough for him to sell, guys. I've been doing this a long time, so I understand. Unfortunately, he had to sell the car, but you can tell he didn't want to. You can tell he loved this car. I'll tell you that for sure, man. Great guy, fun to deal with, and really loved his car, man. Just Mopar guy, real car guy. That's exactly the way I would describe him, man. Just a car guy. It's a cool car though, man. Very excited when I got this car bought. Have Jay fired up. Tell you what, you never know that's a 340 underneath the hood. This car sounds like a meaty 440. Tach works. See, the gauges are functional here. He's running on this tach, not that one. And then of course he's got an oil pressure gauge and a temp gauge over there. That's a bad ride, guys. Gauges are functional. Again, it's got a line lock on it. Blower motor, and that's not hooked up. I don't remember that being. I think he said it's not hooked up. Yeah, I don't think the blower motor is hooked up. Wipers do work. Did pass your Pennsylvania state inspection. That's a bad ride. Again, make sure you keep track of our inventory, guys. You can do that at southernmotors.com, or you're always welcome. Pick up the phone, give us a call, 248-620-3355. Well, that does it for me right there, guys. Oh, I love this car. Hit your power windows. Sorry guys, I forgot to show you those words. I don't think the back windows are hooked up though. Have a great day, guys.